Hey, I'm from Alabama. I'm proud. I'm proud to call Twin Cities home, Minneapolis, St. Paul. But I'm from the South now, and I try not to be biased. So, but anytime I can rock with a Southern guy, I don't waste no time doing it. But at the same time, right is right, wrong is wrong, and I.
This is hip hop album debate. Let's get the conversation going. Ain't no time to waste. Yeah, the podcast that I know you've been wanting. They talking real hip hop, got everybody talking. Let's go. Yeah, keep it 100 and stay true. Hosted by my homie Q. Tune in and come through. Yeah, this be the spot, the number one place all day. This is hip hop album debate. Let's go. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Hip Hop Album Debate, the podcast. This is Q, and this is episode 57. And this debate topic is, which was the bigger label? Which was the better label? Roc-A-Fella or Murder Inc? Alright? But before we get into this debate, you guys be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know the play. All right. So let's get into this, man. Let's get into this real quick. Big Gip from the legendary group Goody Mob made some comments that I thought was worth a debate, right? So he was on the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to them. Somebody that I've been rocking with for a minute, that I watch a lot of their interviews, and so shout out to them and their platform. He made a statement that he felt like Murder Inc. was bigger than Roc-A-Fella. And if you guys haven't seen the full interview, be sure to go on the website hiphopalbumdebate.com, where I posted it, or of course you can go to Art of the Dialogue YouTube channel and you can look at the video yourself. But he was kind of basically going on about how Jay-Z is not his favorite rapper, so that's kind of where the segue for Murder Inc. was bigger than Roc-A-Fella comes from. And so I thought that was a good debate, man. I thought that was something that we can chop it up about. And I mean, all right. So who's the number one star of Roc-A-Fella? Jay-Z, right? And then you look at Murder Inc. That's Ja Rule. So I mean, you look at Ja. Okay, his albums that I thought was solid when he was really doing his thing. You look at Veni Vidi Vici, that was the first one. Now it didn't take him to like national stardom. I ain't gonna say national stardom, but like crossover. That didn't happen till Rule 336 happened, right? And then the follow up, Pain is Love. So those two albums right there, 3 times platinum, right? Now Veni Vidi Vici was 1 time platinum. All right. Then he had 2 albums that was 3 times platinum. Then he had The Last Temptation. So by the time The Last Temptation released, it was starting to dwindle for Ja, right? And I think we know who played a role in that. All right. So then you look at Ashanti now. Ashanti came out in 2002 with her self-titled album. It had the tracks like Foolish, Happy, Baby. This was in 2002. Then she did a follow-up, chapter 2. That was Rock With You, Rain On Me, right? So if you look at that, man, I mean, those really the two biggest artists from Murder Inc. And if you look at their run, if you factor in Ja and Ashanti, I mean, the run was really from 2001 to 03, just a solid run, and you look at the other artists like Vita, Charlie Baltimore, they never really got off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Now you look at Roc-A-Fella. Roc-A-Fella had a real strong run, man, maybe 10 years. Now, they wasn't a one trick. They were not a one trick pony, right? Because they had Jay-Z and they had Benny Siegel, and Memphis Bleak had a one or two solid albums, but they had Kanye West. So you got to factor that in too, right? And the run was longer. So to go back to what Gibb said, he felt like Murder Inc. was bigger than Roc-A-Fella. Yeah, hey, I don't think so, man. I mean, hey, I'm from Alabama. I'm proud to call Twin Cities home, Minneapolis, St. Paul. But I'm from the South now, and I try not to be biased. So, but anytime I can rock with a Southern guy, I don't waste no time doing it. But at the same time, right is right, wrong is wrong, and I can't agree with Big Gibb. So, Murder Inc. was not bigger than Roc-A-Fella in my opinion. So, which was the bigger label? I had to go with Roc-A-Fella. All right, but let's see what the people had to say. All right, now my man Doc Dre on YouTube, shout out to him because he always leave comments, so shout out to him. Rock had multiple artists putting out bangers, not just two. So, and we all know the two. The two he referring to in regards to Murder Inc. is Ja and Ashanti. Okay, okay. On Instagram, Negro in Vogue, I love both. Each had their own reign. I'm a bigger Murder Inc. fan though. The whole Ja Rule, Ashanti, Vita, Lil Mo, Charlie Baltimore had me in a chokehold in elementary high school. So LOL hashtag apartment wife. So shout out to the two comments. We didn't have any comments via SpeakPipe, but yeah. So and it's sad because Lil Mo, she wasn't signed to Murder Inc. But personally, when I think of Lil Mo, I do think of Murder Inc. In that whole affiliation. Kind of like with Twista. At one point, Twista was always around Roc-A-Fella. So even though he wasn't signed to them, you always kind of attached at that time you attached Twista to Roc-A-Fella, like in the early 2000s. But anyway, man, let's see what the polls reveal. Okay, 20% said that Murder Inc. was the bigger label, and 80% said Roc-A-Fella. There you have it. So, hey, you guys let me know in the comment section. Again, this is an ongoing convo. Do you agree with the comments? Do you agree with me? Or do you disagree with me or the comments? Or do you agree or disagree with the poll results? Y'all let your boy know something, man. Let's chop it up. All right? Holla back at your boy Q. I'm gone. Peace.